by Vuma.
The new mobile money service imefika. Vuma ni wallet yako ya kurahisisha. Download Vuma app just like that. Ama join ukidial *844 #8. Kutop up ni Visa au Mastercard. Pesa Vuma tu Vuma ni free kutuma. Yo yo. Kufanya transfer to any bank ni kuvuma. Vuma Vuma Vuma. Sort mother na mzae na Vuma. Vuma Vuma. Buy airtime kwa kila network for free. Hakuna interruptions ukibonga na msupa. Credo itaishaje na unaweza ukavuma. Sort bill zako na the Vuma pay bill. Lipa popote kwa till number ya Vuma. Sasa hiyo ndio inaitwa kuvumisha. Lipa faster ukivumisha. Kupata loan ukitaka ni kuvuma. Ukivumisha loan limit inapanda. Cash deposit na kutoa hiyo ni sawa. Na si kutoka base moja hapo sawa.
To join, dial *844 # and the Vuma app now. Load cash to your wallet through Vuma agents or your bank, or go to your nearest bank branch, ATM or agent. Let your money flow with Vuma.
Despite being visually impaired, he is a jack of all trades. It is our quest to find answers on how to take care of children with special needs and those with disability. You do not need to see musical notes to understand music, but rather to have your soul feel the vibe.
Actually, for us to make a wheelchair, we have to take measurements of the user.
After doing my assessment, I get to know the feeling.
Despite being visually impaired, he is a jack of all trades. It is our quest to find answers on how to take care of children with special needs and those with disability. You do not need to see musical notes to understand music, but rather to have your soul feel the vibe.
Actually, for us to make a wheelchair, we have to take measurements of the user.
After doing my assessment, I get to know the parent. I get to know the heaviness she's carrying.
Disability comes at different stages of life.
How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates. Baraza la Siasa.
Hiyo kitu azungumzie, angalie hali ya maisha ya watu.
Informative health discussions. Business, farming. Tasty Wednesday, Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs,
waimbaji, kuna comedians, alafu kuna wajinga,
and music bands every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. The next set of millionaires are farmers. As we know, agriculture has been and still is the backbone of our economy. As we traverse the different counties to meet different farmers, we ensure to get the story of how they started farming and even how they continue to penetrate the market and overcome the challenges.
Hapa, the reason why nilieka goose na si ducks. Goose, they are very easy to maintain.
A lot of farmers keep on calling, inquiring whether you're supposed to raise.
Despite being visually impaired, he is a jack of all trades. It is our quest to find answers on how to take care of children with special needs and those with disability. You do not need to see musical notes to understand music, but rather to have your soul feel the vibe.
Actually, for us to make a wheelchair, we have to take measurements of the user.
After doing my assessment, I get to know the parent, I get to know the heaviness she's carrying.
Disability comes at different stages of life.
How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates, Baraza la Siasa,
Hiyo kitu azungumzie, aangalie hali ya maisha ya watu.
Informative health discussions, business, farming, Tasty Wednesday, Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs,
Waimbaji, kuna comedians, alafu kuna wajinga.
and music bands every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. The next set of millionaires are farmers. As we know, agriculture has been and still is the backbone of our economy. As we traverse the different counties to meet different farmers, we ensure to get the story of how they started farming and even how they continue to penetrate the market and overcome the challenges.
Hapa, the reason why nilieka goose na si ducks. Goose, they are very easy to maintain.
A lot of farmers keep on calling, inquiring whether you're supposed to raise some seeds in the nursery or you're supposed to do them directly in the field.
The greenhouse helps us control the temperature because the temperature needs to be between 28 to 32 degrees.
Walk this journey with us every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. It's no secret, construction ain't cheap. But how do we make it affordable? Different individuals are finding ways of cutting down cost by use of pre-stressed slabs other than reinforced concrete, recycling plastics to make pavers.
The brick is stronger, it's cheaper, and it's lighter.
And recycling wastewater in your household.
What happens to my waste from the washroom, the solid waste? All that can break down.
Those are just but a few. Every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. we talk construction.
There's no alpha without an omega. There's no lead without any followers. No man is an island. We need each other. We need this conference.
We say it, we do it, we act it.
Kama una mpenzi wako, kila siku kama nilivyosema, kila siku mwishi mapenzi.
We don't toe the line, we set the standard. We don't eat the grass, we lead the pack.
As an alpha male, you're also a leader. Not to just women, friends and family, but to everyone else you've never met before.
We are the beauty, the spice and the brains. The men's conference where men become alpha males.
And you can catch us every Wednesday at 10 p.m. This is The Grind. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. T.S. Eliot.
So I decided, let me just take this up, put the teaching on hold first. Let me try see where this can go.
I mean, the opportunities are a lot.
But is that all you need? Oh wait, there's more. This seems a little too much. Let's slow it down.
You do this is something you do out of passion.
Join me, Violet Njoki, as I navigate through the maze of the increasingly dynamic business environment and quiet down the noises. As I help you flourish in business,
every month. Mimi nataka ku ana living hapo nataka ku confuse kazi yangu. Sio fire baby. Unamweka okay, mweka mara ya mwisho nisikie tena. Bash. And I'm warning all the DJs, DJ Joe, Lizni, Cream, Exclusive, all of you. Hiki ndio huyu fire baby na kuvunja maglass.
Hiyo.
Unajua mzee ukimwangalia na kanikani altar boy wa Catholic. Unajua kumbe ni mzee wa shisha kwa club. Bado unajua kijuliza wala wasema altar boy, Maryland's altar boys upotea somewhere in life.
Upotea man.
After wamefanya ile kitu ya moshi kwa Catholic Church.
Especially after high school.
Aonangi tena. Mimi I came to know the truth. Our send of the same guys. Wanauzanga shisha kwa club. Ndio wala siku zino ndio wamezoeana na hiyo moshi.
Wameanza mapema.
Wameanza mapema. Alafu madem, I'm telling you, Nairobi women, Nairobi ladies, you are the biggest hypocrites. Mkitaka kunichapa na mawe, mnichape na ishikileleshwa nitafuteni. Madem ndio waongo. Ati unajua mimi siwezi washa moto, unajua moto ufanya sijui nafanya nini nasikia sijui aje nafanya nanuka. Alafu ndio the same chick. Mpate club.
Smoke machine.
Baba anajua kupanda hiyo kitu ya shisha, afanya makaa hivi aikonge. Ati hizi po wanataka apple mint kwa mbavu. Wewe, tunawaona sana. By the way, welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Ofweneke Tonight. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Thank you so much. We had a small technical hitch, but of course it's now fixed and now we're back on air. Asanteni sana. I think the moment nilisema, this is the biggest comedy talk show right now. Trending everywhere. Then technical hitch ikafika. So ni mashetani. Ni kama jana wakati debate ya Ruto. Ruto ameanza kusema I am a family man. Chubu.
Wakafanya ile kitu.
Rift Valley Tugul. Huko nasikia Gatundu South pia stima ilipotea, kila mali ilienda hivyo. No, it's a very bad thing. It's a very bad. So, ladies and gentlemen, karibuni sana. Tonight we have such an amazing show lined up for you. The guests are big. The guests are amazing. The guests are controversial. The guests are even more useless than you'd think. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be hosting the one and only. We call her Madam Convict. Ladies and gentlemen, Mishi Dora will be in the house. Yes. And apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud of my brother who is all the way from in Estonia watching King Kaka. King Kaka decided, apart from just writing songs, amengesa write movies. So this guy has produced, written and directed a movie that, of course, did almost 3 theaters last week on Friday at the Diamond Plaza. And, of course, every room was actually literally filled up with Kenyans. And I'm really happy because Kenyans are now coming out and supporting their own. Kenyans are now watching their own movies. And this is what I keep on saying. Yes, clap your hands. I mean, we had Abel Mtua come on the show the other day with Click Click Bang. There was also about Disconnect, and now there's this show. And I took some time to watch because I'm privileged and I'm famous. So I was among yeah. Let me tell you, my nigga. Let me tell you something. Yes. God will kwa nini yo bless. Kuna watu God will bless at once. Then kuna watu God will bless in steps. Mimi ndio watu God will bless in steps. Because I promise you. Mimi God anibariki at once. Baraka zangu zote akonazo sahi. Why am I even here? Nashika wapi? Mimi kwanza nilisema the first day I drive my dream car. Mimi kutoka Nairobi mpaka Nanyuki. Na hakuna kwa tinted in my car. Nikiwa maskini nilikuwa najificha. Why should I have richness? I hid poverty for a long time.
You have to.
No, sahi. Alafu nakwambia hiyo ndio drive na boxer na vest. Ule polisi atajaribu. Utanijua mimi ni nani wewe utanijua. So the movie did around 3 theaters and of course a lot of celebrities were there. There was Joe Kali, Otile Brown, Prezo, the CEO MSK Ezeke Mutu was there as well, and it was an amazing movie. And of course the whole cast, Joyce Maina, Brenda Jones, Damian Kare, and of course Obienji, all of these guys are going to be on the show later on as well. To give a coffee. Yes. But of course, first things first, before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, live on Dr. Ofweneke Tonight, of course, as it is our norm, lazima tupitie through zile vitu zili trend over the week. First of all, what trended over the week, kitu ya kwanza ni, I think wase wana heshima na God anymore. I think this squeeze watu wajalingi.
The last times.
I think the Bible says it's called the eschatology. Okay, najua wewe ni Illuminati, you may not understand. Inatoka the eschatology. So eschatology is a study of end times. All right? And kuna watu sini cowards. Like me, I'm a coward. I cannot read the book of Revelation. Nikienda kulala. Hey, you tell me kuna mavitu you and the 7 heads and beasts shall appear with the 5 manicure and 3 pedicure nails. I'm like, what the hell is that? To God. Why? Because I feel like God is dramatic. Why don't you just make this end of the world just simple? Pap tokea. Now, oh, the clouds shall come up. There shall be a trumpet. So kila time unaenda tu place ukisikia sana fanya pra pra pra.
Unajua kimeumana.
Ujengelezi wasewa Jogorod wao kanika wako na wasiwasi. Yeah. Because hizo ma trumpets za Moina zipiga pigo na vile. Baba guy. Hey, God in the way. So please. So juzi I think it's around 3 days ago. Kuna pastor alikuwa na preach church. Then in the middle of the sermon akiwa pale mbele kwa altar kuna msee alitokea. This guy came out of nowhere. Actually, there were 2 robbers, and actually they came and stole, was it jewelry and goods worth 181 million, if I'm not wrong.
Like kama vile tunalanga.
Unajua ile unajua inakwanga hivi. Inakwanga praise the Lord. The Bible says, do not fear. Run for your life. So pastor go hapo nini amepreach, oh the devil shall come, but you see this is the devil shall come, see what, but you see this is the thing. I think guys should first of all respect church. That goes without saying. Respect God, that goes without saying. Respect the altar, that goes without saying. But I also feel like pastors should start believing what they are preaching to us.
Yes.
Are we together? I almost say praise the Lord. They should start preaching to what they believe again. Because you cannot tell us that Jesus will come like a thief.
Like a thief.
Then wakati thief anatokea.
Mnapotea.
Thief alitokea, before you know it, upasida alikuwa kwanza kuogopa. You get? But I'm just imagining each church, of course, for you to steal things worth 181 million. This church, if it was in Kenya, probably it would have been around Karen, Runda. You get? Wewe ende uibe church ya umo. It is a true story, and I'm not lying. This is a true story. So, tuko na church fulani ya mabati, nikisteingi Madhare. So, hii church, unajua church, pasi akasema wase wajitole kucollect sadaka.
Wajitole
until leo.
Hairudiwa hiyo.
Unajua wase walikuwa wanachukua. Because pasi alisema do something crazy for Jesus. Do something crazy for Jesus. Wait, do something crazy. Masimu zilienda. So I generally think pastors should now start, please, practice what you're preaching to us. Don't just go around talking anyhow. That's what I will tell you. And I know pastors are watching. And by the way, a big shout of course to DJ listening, watching all the way to from Kampala, Uganda. Thank you so much. Yes, utatoka nje. Wacha vile nimetuma listening Uganda. Wewe utaenda Somalia huko. Wenda Somalia urushe hiyo uone kama utareplyiwa pia wewe na dish nyingine. Hii generation iko na shida gani? Somebody call me DJ Pinye. We. Shanga sana hapa. Ladies and gentlemen, now, please, are you guys ready for the show now? You're ready for the show? Yeah. Makofi. And as I invite my first guest, Wajakoya alifanya kitu opuze sana jana by the way. Did you see what he did? No. Wajakoya sneaked into the interview debate. Aka check. Ndio kitabangi kuko na shida. I think Wajakoya alikuwa so high. So alifikiria kuingia ndo kutoka. Acha nikwambie, this is a true story. So one day, me and my boys, this is the first and the last time I ever tried smoking. So tulikuwa ushago wa kijiji. So tulikuwa na bulls za bullfighting. So tukasmoke, tukazivutia. Kwa hizo vitu lazima zikoe high. Ndio zipigane. So tukasmoke, tukazivutia. Alafu sasa tulikuwa kukaa kwa zile movie shop za ushago, zile za 5 bob. So mzee tuko high, macho jicho nyanya, oh yeah. Tuko macho red. Atikona watch movie ya Van Damme. Van Damme akaambia wase wa Vietnam, I will be back for you.
And I will kill you.
Tukafikiria anatuambia. Nikaamka tukaambia beshi yangu, umze amesema, unajua mse vile amechapa wase. Alafu mtongelea amesema he'll be back for us. Mimi zote tuko hapa. Hizo tutoke tuishie. Ladies and gentlemen, nasikia sauti kwa nyuma. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me now. of course, officially on Dr. Ofweneke Tonight. To get the real story, please put your hands together. I don't know if she's ready. Yes. Please put your hands together for the one and only. Let me see director kama ako ready. Director ako ready? Asante sana. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I invite on the show the one and only Mishi Dora. Hey, makofi. How are you? Karibu sana. Oh my goodness, karibu sana. Wewe. Finally. Mbona unasonga huko mbali karibia hapa unataka kuconfuse mtoto mdogo hapa ana living. Yes. Hey, baraka zinataka kutoka. Welcome on the show.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm well.
You okay? Good to see you. It's been a million years. First of all, our apologies. Yeah, for what happened to you. Mkono wako iko aje by the way?
What?
Mkono wako
Last I checked my hands okay.
But ulikuwa pingu?
No. No.
Why were you privileged? Ulipelekwa jela gani basi?
I don't know. Women huaga wanaekwa pingu kweli?
Women hawekangwi pingu? No. This is very unfair. Mbona sisi tunaekwa pingu na
mademu? Also, I'm not a criminal.
Oh, you're not, no, but at that time they wanted to portray you as such. Mishi, first of all, welcome on the show.
Thank you.
First of all, before we get to that other story, congratulations on your movie as well.
Thank you.
Tumpige makofi, yes. I don't know. Do we have a small snippet of the movie? Do you have a small snippet of the movie?
Please.
Yeah, just play it, kindly. Inacheza.
You are watching TV 47, the home of untold stories.
Uwazina kazi maendeleo.
Hamjambo Kiambu, kwa majina ni Engineer Wenena Wajango, mgombea huru wa kiti cha ugavana Kiambu County. Alama yangu ni helmeti. Safari hii tukatae siasa na ufisadi, tuchague utendakazi na uongozi bora. Hapa kazi tu, baraka.
Tonadol Extra imetengenezwa kwa njia spesheli kupambana haraka na maumivu ya kichwa, mwili na hata meno. Tonadol Extra, hakika maumivu yakizidi, pata ushauri wa daktari. When April hits May.
Despite being visually impaired, he is a jack of all trades. It is our quest to find answers on how to take care of children with special needs and those with disability. You do not need to see musical notes to understand music, but rather to have your soul feel the vibe.
Actually, for us to make a wheelchair, we have to take measurements of the user.
After doing my assessment, I get to know the parent, I get to know the heaviness she's carrying.
Disability comes at different stages of life.
How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates. Baraza la Siasa.
Hiyo kitu azungumzie, angalie hali ya maisha ya watu.
Informative health discussions. Business, farming. Tasty Wednesday, Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs,
waimbaji, kuna comedians, alafu kuna wajinga.
and music bands every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to
So we just I think we have a small technical issue when they were just trying to fix it. So please, pardon us for that. The guys who are watching online, Karibuni sana. This is Dr. Ofweneke Tonight. A big shout out, of course, and we already have a first guest on the show, Mishi Dora. Yes. First of all, si ati hatuna studio ndio hii. And you actually condemn shida ni sasa. Oh, kwanza jana complain the makeup so pole. So we don't want to spoil the makeup. Don't gonna feel kwa nje una get breeze manenos cause uko sini wadosi, tiwa sini wadosi anyway in all 47 counties. So we're good. But before we get there, ladies and gentlemen, please remember there's a new way. There's a new way of how to pay your bills. There's a new how to buy your tokens. There's a new how to do everything in transaction on your mobile phone. Free just at the touch of your hand. Simply by dialing *844#, *844#, and of course, you're able to download Vuma. Vuma is the best way to do your things actually right now, guys. But now, new SIM card, please. Ingia kwa simu yako, dial *844#, ama ingia kwa Play Store, ama App Store, and download the Vuma app. And of course, you'll be able to do any kind of transaction. If you want to request for a loan, within 2 seconds, you have the loan. You're able to pay your bills. You're able to buy tokens. Wala wasokufanya na pipeline. Pipe unajua unasikia kama success card inalia hapo chini because titi hujaishi pipe kwanza unakuja kujua ni wapi kwanza uliishi mara ya kwanza. So please get on your mobile phone, dial *844# and be able to do all your transactions the easiest way possible. There is no any other better way in Kenya right now to do a transaction on your phone only by using and downloading your Vuma *844# or go on your Google Store, App Store, and of course download the Vuma app. Putting that aside, we are back on the big interview. I was going to take a sip. Leo naongea na convict. Nasikia poa. Mishi, first of all, when I watched the trailer of your movie, ulikuwa unaongea kijaka. Was it part of the script?
No, it wasn't. Thing about being an actress or an actor is you have to improvise.
So you improvised and threw it in?
Yeah, like I have to represent Kenya. I just felt like I had to represent Kenya and also Luo. You know, I'm Luo.
Of course, you are Luo.
Yeah.
I mean, your bill is ilikuja hivyo. Hakuna vile, but the truth is hakuna vile Mkikuyu angespend yodo yote. Your bill ilikuwa ya Mjaluo. Anyway, we're getting there. So let me ask, how did you get to be in that movie? How did you get to be in that movie?
That was my that was my third movie. Yes, in Nigeria, Nollywood, basically.
All right.
The first one, thing about acting is it's you. You have to sell yourself. You have to sell your brand.
True.
So they give you an opportunity, and then you have to now sell yourself because these producers, these directors, they talk. You understand? So now they talk and they get to choose like, this person did well. I gave her like kidogo to script and then like she did well.
So unaweza kuongeza script?
Yes.
How did it feel?
Amazing. Honestly, overwhelmed. I felt like I didn't deserve that role because those are legends.
Wow. Nani unaweza pick out like top 3 ambao uli act now who are famous, like the big deal in across Africa?
Yeah. Uncle Pete. Sorry, I have to call him Uncle because you cannot just call him Pete Edochie.
No, sawa atajua. So yeah. Pete Edochie is a Nigerian actor who gives weird proverbs. Kwanza yeye gonga bakora chini pa. It's only a wise African man who eats a coconut and expects to do.
Yeah.
You're so honored.
Yeah, Uncle Pete, you cannot even greet him like shake his hand. You
so
have
you
to
lie
down or lie down. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Jesus. Hapa Kenya vile watu mzaeni aje ngumi ni bwex. Mmoja utana mzee unajua mniaje boda la umezeeka umenyauka. Yes, so Peter Dochie, yeah, Uncle Pete.
Rachel Konko.
Whoa! My goodness, huyu haja clap amjui. Wewe ngoja mama Kayai, tutataja mama Kayai utamjua. Yes?
Yeah, Ray Modi.
Bosh!
Yeah.
Please, when you get back, say hi to Iniedo for me. That woman, I can carry her pregnancy. Moving on swiftly. Now, and I'm really happy of your progress and how good you have been doing. Yeah. And I think, truth be told, away from the whole Nairobi Diaries crew, no offense, it looks like Mishi is the only person who is probably doing something in life after the show. So please, let's congratulate her for that. So, Mishi, and my apologies officially on TV. I did not make for, apparently I got an emergency. I was on my way, I got an emergency because it's just, because it's close to my place. I'm sorry I didn't come. I'm sorry, love, that I didn't come. But I was praying for you, and I was really, and I told you on phone that I'm really proud of what you did. But now, the issue is, now after we celebrated the movie, mukatoka pale, mukenda after party. After party ilikuwa wapi?
A Golden Eyes.
Oh my goodness. Otile Brown alikoroga tupeleke Golden Eyes. Mishi, hebu kwanza nikuje hapo. Unajua udaku itakangi ukikambali, si ndio? Udaku na karibianga karibu. So, hebu kaza uniangalie. Sasa kumbuka back days tukipiganga story. So, Mishi, what happened? How did you end up from the club? Unajua mtu toka club anaingia taxi, anaenda home. Wewe toka club ukaingia Mariamu.
Oh, no.
What happened? What happened?
No, actually what happened is, apart from acting, I host gigs.
Oh,
so usually when you host gigs, you have a deal with the club. They pay you and they give you free alcohol also on top of it.
All right.
So I had a deal with Golden Eyes, but they told me that they can't pay me. They don't pay artists at all.
Okay.
So the deal we had was for them to provide us with alcohol. I'm like, I have guests. Yeah. So then I picked my producer. She came from Nigeria. I picked her from the airport, and I remember I got stranded. The car that we were supposed to use to pick the producer with the airport, haikufika mapema, and Golden Eyes had already promised me 2 Mercedes Benz. So I contacted them, and I'm like, I'm stranded at the airport, and they said, no, we are supposed to pick you from your venue, the venue of the event.
Not from the airport.
Not from the airport. So I had to improvise, and then we had an event, and they eventually came with their 2 Mercedes Benz, and they picked us up, and we went for our after party, and we had fun. Actually,
having fun you did.
It
From
was
that bill, fun
no,
was
it was
hard.
actually
Sherehe iliku asante sana.
No, it was actually more than what I expected, or more than what I bargained for.
All right.
Yeah. So
what had you bargained for?
We had agreed like they're gonna give me 2 Hennessy's and 2 Bel Airs.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is for alcohol.
All right.
And after that, you know, Golden Eyes is not like these basic clubs.
No, it's it's
so when they bring like it's Doremi.
Oh,
No, it's not even Doremi, it's Doremi.
Okay, uko na hiyo baba. So watu wanakuja Dorime, alafu anazunguka juu ya stage Dorime. Sasa mademo akiona unasema oh my god, chela ngoma ni baye bia na pale wanapeleka. Wanaleta drinks na po na gari. Oh my god, umesota unanuka umaskini. Iki harako itoe hapa. So okay, sorry. So Dorime ikakam, drink imeletwa na gari juu.
Yeah, imekuja and then bana ina read Mishi Dora, and I'm like, oh, okay. But what I didn't understand was why was my name ilikuwa kwenye bana, because we were celebrating Oledo, the premiere of Oledo, the movie. So basically the banner was supposed to have Oledo. Yeah. And then tukakunywa, and then this guy came again. Another round, and I'm like, yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, Dorime
no, I
again.
think that's where I went wrong by not confirming. Are we paying for this one, or this is another free drink? You know, because he just asked me like another round, and I said, yeah.
So round ya kwanza ilikuwa how much in total?
That is 46K.
46K.
Yeah.
Of which that one you had?
No, that was the agreement I had with the club.
So you
it was a free drink.
That was a free drink,
yes,
46,000.
Yes.
So you appealing to slightly kushock.
No. So see, when they asked me like another round, and I said, yeah, because I was already in the mood. I'm exhausted.
Were you high?
So no, I wasn't high. I was fatigued because I was planning this event single-handedly.
True. Yeah.
It was within 1 week. You know, we planned that entire event within 1 week, and it was just all on me. So I wasn't high. I had not even eaten anything. Yeah. So then this guy brought another Dorime, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Madam, the same amount
this is happening. No, the same. And then kuna bandera ya Nigeria na ya Kenya, and my producer is just having fun. No, basically they only did Nigeria and Kenya because si guest wangu are from Nigeria. So they just brought Nigeria. So my producer was also just having fun. And then kidogo mi naona Doremi ya 3 and I'm like, who ordered for this one? But since imekuja na jina ya Oledo the movie. And I'm like, okay.
It's fine. So
because I didn't order for it, so I'm like, okay.
So you're like, Mishi Dora, somebody has ordered for me?
Or it's my producer, because she just disappeared there. She was having fun with other people, because we had so many people who came for the after party.
True.
So she was like mingling with other people. And I'm like, okay. The other one came with Oledo, the movie, and we continued drinking. And I remember, if I'm not wrong, I only drank 1 bottle of Hennessy. I mean, if it is counted for, not alone, I mean with other people.
No, but you only kunywa.
Yes, 1 bottle.
Only kunywa bottle moja.
Not alone. Like, what I can count for ilikuwa ni 1 bottle.
Aje unasema makura wapi? Unasema makura wapi tukupigie? Okay, fine. Sawa.
No, 1 bottle ndio nakumbuka ilifunguliwa, and that is the only bottle I drank from. That is what I'm trying to say.
So this will be
all
only
this
took
because
1
I'm
bottle.
not a champagne babe. I'm more of a Hennessy babe.
You're not a champagne babe.
Yeah, I'm more of a Hennessy.
We're almost going on a break. Guys, hey, this is getting hot. This is getting hot. Hashtag Dr. Ofweneke Tonight. We're hosting Mishi Dora. Hey, my goodness. So you've taken 1 drink. You're not a champagne babe. Then here we are. The bill may come.
No, bill haiku come. That is where the problem now comes. Another round ilikuja. So we had like 4 rounds.
So 4 Dorimes.
Yeah, 4 Dorimes. And then my producer told me, because she landed alone and we were expecting the other cast members from Nigeria. So she told me the other cast are coming tomorrow. So it's already 5 a.m. and I'm like, then we have to go to the airport. And then these people from Golden Eyes, they were like, let us take you to the airport and pick the guests. I said, okay. They did not mention a bill. There's nowhere they mentioned a bill. They took us home, actually. I had to change from my gown. We went to the airport. They were nice, but I don't understand. What is happening right now is what I don't understand. Because they took us home, I changed, and we went to the airport.
So you picked them up. Then at what point?
No, we didn't pick anyone up.
So ulienda ukalala?
We went to the airport. From Doremi, they took us home. Me, I changed because producer told me, no, the guests now are arriving that morning. We went straight to the airport, minus the producer. When we got to the airport, we waited until 11 a.m. With that hangover,
oh my
stress
God, 4 Dorimes is not
yes. But I only drank 1.
I love the fact that you're only insisting.
Yeah, I'm regretting why didn't I drink all that.
Director, tell me when you're ready for the break.
Yeah, so we sat there until these guys told me like, Mishi, wageni wakifika utatuambia. Because I told them basically tunaweza rudi tena kwa club jioni if the guests wamefika. Wakaniacha airport. They didn't mention anything about the bill. Mimi nikachoka, I ordered for a cab, I went home. About saa 6 mchana sasa I went home. So days later, I get a message kwa DM yangu. Hi. And I'm like, hi. So I start appreciating these people who are Golden Eyes, the way they treated us nicely. And they're like, could you please clear your bill?
Hey, how much?
No, they didn't say anything. And me nikasema like, what? Like nikashtuka because if there was a bill, so wangeniambia that day, like kulikuwa na bill. No, they didn't. So me, kwa akili yangu pia, I don't know what's wrong with me. Nikafikiria, baby, because wale security mabouncers, zile Red Bull walikuwa nakunywa, iko hapa ati ya Doremi yetu. So hiyo ndo kitu nataka nifanya nini? I pay for.
So ukalipa 2,000. As you almost finish, remember we are, later on we'll be hosting the Kamtupe casters, of course, is also here already. Thank you so much. So all if create bill ya ma security akina onyi na akina otizo ko Mishi. Mishi ni aje. Unajua mapaunsas mamanga Mishi ni aje sio. So tuchukulia hata yetu moja Dorime. So pia Red Bull yao ilikuja Dorime. Hebu tukimaliza. So to fast forward, a bill ishakam. You cannot pay and now you're umeshikwa.
No, until now the bill haijakuja. Sijaambiwa how much I need to pay. So naenda kuambia producer because the producer was still around. Nikamwambia naambiwa kuna bill pale Golden Eyes. I need to know nini. Akaanza kusema kadi yake haifanyi Kenya. So hakuna kitu anaweza.
But it's a visa.
Hold on. So mi nika feel like, but you told me you're coming to pay me. I use my own money to nini this event. So my own money ndio ilitumika kutengeneza this whole event. I remember calling someone like Glenn, because I have never ever like premiered a movie. So I didn't know how to go about it. So I called Lulu Hassan, I contacted Kate actress, I contacted Glenn Giri. But Glenn Giri advised me, and Lulu Hassan also advised me, oh, reach out to this person, hizo. Ili cut at least inside na budget. But that was all my money. The producer told me she's coming and she's going to refund me the money. Yeah. Did I see my money? No. Did this bill ya Golden Ice mwishowe ikifika nikikuja kushikwa ililipwa? No.
So have you been able to pay the bill until? Because
I was contacted na police. That was like over a week now. Hi, is this Mishi Dora? Yes. And Makiu nilikuwa nishaambiwa like the producer was like trying to pull a prank on me. Someone to propose to me kwa event. Kiki, unaelewa? Like Kiki to sell there.
The show.
So nikajua hii labda ni Kiki. When I got the call from the police station, nikajua hii ndio hiyo Kiki sasa anaifanya.
So kwa police.
Unajua?
Pingu za maisha.
No, I was like, si pingu ya maisha. I thought like, now this is the Kiki. Now that the guy did not propose there, probably now hii kushikwa ndio the Kiki. You understand? So mi hata nikikuja kushikwa, I got arrested.
Ulifikiria ni Kiki kumelia ukweli?
I know, and being the actress that I am, I was like, okay, I'll go along. I'm playing
so ulijipeleka mwenyewe?
No, I got arrested in Westlands at a friend's place who had prepared dinner for me and my guests. You know, nimeletewa te hivi mekwa kwa meza before hata
ndio mengine tena.
Ni na nyumba sasa my friend
so ile ndio kwa sinia.
Before ni mimi hivi nasikia Mishi Dora nimekujiwa na Prado. At least ngoja kushikwa na Prado.
Ngoja na Prado. Oh my. Wait, hebu tumalize director ananiambia time yetu. So the Prado is here imekuja kuchukua.
Mishi Dora.
Mpaka polisi wapi?
What do you call it? It's here in Mombasa Road. I have never heard of that police station.
Ulipelekwa Kitengela. Huko unakuwa na vumbi.
No, it's called Akila police station.
Oh my goodness. So now you
when I go to the police station, funny thing, kulikuwa na laptop kama hii, and then my name ndilikuwa hapo, imesearchiwa Mishi Dora. So it's like these officers were already
waiting.
Yes.
Tunakushika lakini selfie. Selfie. Nilikuwa fanako na Rubidaris. So now you in. So when you're in, as we finish a producer, as you're in, sitting on a pay bill number imeanza kuzunguka. Are you the one who sent out that pay bill number?
I had no idea, but my friend Sabrina, I only had like one person who came through for me.
Wow.
By the shout out to her, Sabrina Wangeshi.
Two friends. Yes.
She rode hard for me. And she's been there for me even when I was sick the other time, I remember. She rode hard for me. At some point she felt like she was giving up because her credits sijui alikuja kaniambia mimi ndo nimepost but sijui Pendo ndiye anakuja anapewa credits because Pendo shared it or something. So
how long were you in?
I was in for 38 days.
38.
Yeah, look at my skin, Ofweneke. Look at my skin, nimekulwa na chawa.
Ew, Mishi, God, my God. Sini wa Karen, oh my God.
Nimekulwa na chawa. I mean, look at me. My beautiful skin that used to glow.
So kuna na chini?
No, it's bad. I mean, so this is something that government will have to work on, but that's not for today. I mean, prison is hell. I don't think there's any other hell apart from
Now, this is what we're going to do, This exclusive has not ended. I'm not going to look for you. So, tutakuja kama TV47, this is tupeleke mpaka saa YouTube. Sawa.
Okay.
But 30 days you were out, but now you're okay. I'm
not okay, because when I got out, right now, like, I don't have my kids because my kids were taken to the orphanage, you know. Not living with their kids and you're in prison, they take your kids to the orphanage. So my kids were taken to the orphanage, my house, ni nyumba yenye uspoka, you know, uspolipa rent in time, so I'm not even in my house right now. I'm just trying to bounce back. Because I know myself, I'm not a woman that gives up easily. I know that for sure. I think I've known this is for that. So it doesn't matter what people say. I know what I've gone through or what I'm going through right now. But what I know is I'm going to bounce back and
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Have you paid? Has the bill been paid?
No. How can I pay my
So
bill
the
when I
issue-
haven't even gotten my kids back? My first priority right now is to
Is
get my
getting your
kids
kids.
back and get my house back.
Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll be fine. You'll be okay. You shall. This will be probably this is the calm before the storm of blessings that will come your way.
Amen.
So you'll be okay.
Amen.
All right. I
Amen.
want you to keep on holding. I know you've always been strong.
I know.
So kitu kidogo kama chawa isikutishe.
Mbona umekimbia?
So ladies and gentlemen, please now finally play me the trailer. Ni juu ya chawa. Play me the trailer for the movie, of course, where Mishi Dora is currently featuring on. Ama historical kwa movie. Come to think of it, kwa hii ni clip ko. Play us the trailer.
The storyline of the movie, I'm just a side chick. Come on.
To who? Oh my God.
To a prince.
Okay, if you're a side chick, shout out to you watching at home. Give us the trailer. Groovy, as you have seen, me nimseni na do. Me, I'm not a struggling comedian. As you can see, life imenipenda. Make sure suti yangu, unajua suti yangu imeandikwa jina yangu. Suti yangu imeandikwa jina yangu. Make sure. Wewe msio una struggle. Wewe msio uongo. Kamera gani? Cheki, well. Can you zoom in? Can you zoom in and see that? Can you zoom in and see that? Umeona nini yo? Na wewe. Msana madharau hapa. Unajua ni watu wa kufanyisha audition na unaweza kupoteza job yako hapa sahi. So, the reason why Dr. Ofweneke has money and I'm doing it is because I'm an investor. I do a lot of businesses. Apart from just making people laugh, I have Musa Lives. Nimegesa biashara pia ya Gikomba. I'm also selling ladies, yeah. Nauza vishikililio, vifuniko. They don't vifuniko, nauza vishikilio. Yes, and of course wewe sasa ukiambia vitu unapenda wewe tiza uzito hata unaibu. Naoni kijana mdogo. Soma wewe, go to Bible. Receive God. I did. Now shut up. You're a small. Utatoka hapa uende, by the way. Wewe unajua kuna muindi amekuwa kituchungulia pale the whole time. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you so much. They have been watching. So everybody watching from Parklands here, I know you're loving the show. We are your neighbors. Now, ladies and gentlemen, is because the reason why I've been doing all these investments because I would have not been able to invest as much as we invested and have all these businesses if I was not in something called Vuma. That's why I can be paid when you download Vuma. Now, as a business person, Vuma enables you to get a loan immediately once you download it. You download it, yes, Apple. Na hiyo loan inakupatia very reasonable time to pay. Unaget? So Vuma is also not only to make sure you make easy payments in terms of buying tokens, in terms of paying your bills, in terms of sending and receiving money, but Vuma is also making sure that you as a business person, you also grow. Instead of kwenda kwa bank, unapanga line, my documents, lete guarantees, guarantee vitu gani, wachana na hizo vitu. Download Vuma on your mobile phone on either App Store, Google App Store, Google Play, I'm App Store. I'm of course go on your phone and dial *844# and you'll be able to get your Vuma on the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's like kuongea sana manzei, itabidi leo tuorokishe kidogo because I have my favorite current crew cast. This movie is so amazing. I wish I was inside. I was crying the whole time. I was like, oh my God, why didn't they just get me in? These people don't believe in my talent because I'm the best in Somalia. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to invite the whole cast of the currently trending biggest movie in Kenya right now. Kamtupe! Nipe mziki, yes, karibuni. Tunazurudi. Nani songa hivi bro? Cheki. Kuja uniambia hapa unagea. Guys, mwanzo tupige makofi. Come on guys, my goodness. Now, first of all, before I continue, if you've not gone to the nearest theater and watched Kamtupe the movie, then probably you should just Kamtupe your TV because you don't need it, please. Because this is the biggest ever. I have watched it twice, and every single time I watch the movie, I feel like it's the first time I'm watching it. And of course, while I say especially for us, ambao tumezaliwa ama tumegrow ghetto, hii movie na hit home. Because mimi nilizaliwa Mathare, alafu nikagrow Dandora, nikagrow ya Omo, so alafu Kibich, alafu nilikuwa mgondi wa masimu Days IF. Wacha kucheka Brenda Joyce story ni emotional. Misipendi wasedi kisema life story yangu ana feel ni joke. Joyce unatoka nje. Nakumbuka kuna siku wala sisi tuko naibanga nao wakati nilipata job radio. Hao ndio walikuja kuniibia. Ubinji nililalishwa pale Hayani. Pale Hayani kwa stage kuna 2 bumps. Hauna story ilikuwa sio ni tulikuwa gondi atutajani majina una get. So mimi nikazileza Kevon ni aje? Kevon ni nani? My parents have never known this story. Now today they will know that their son was a gangster. But while I'm a dame, at least unajua miss him soft. Mini G. But before we continue, please, Mr. Director, please, Madam Director, play me the trailer of Kamtupe the movie.
Hey, babe.
Babe, I'm
all trades. It is our quest to find answers on how to take care of children with special needs and those with disability. You do not need to see musical notes to understand music, but rather to have your soul feel the vibe.
Actually, for us to make a wheelchair, we have to take measurements of the user.
After doing my assessment, I get to know the parent. I get to know the heaviness she's carrying.
Disability comes at different stages of life.
How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with Heat. You are watching TV 47, the home of untold stories.
Interior CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i dismisses claims by DP Ruto suggesting that reservists were withdrawn from Kerio Valley to punish him.
There has never been a time we have withdrawn police officers from a particular part of the country. I mean, we don't provide security because of an individual. We have a constitutional responsibility to protect our people. That is the responsibility of any government.
Matiang'i says the measures taken by the government were informed by the security situation. Also tonight, celebrations in Kenyatta University as court reinstates Vice-Chancellor Professor Peter Wainaina, who says he can only surrender 31 acres to genuine Kamai's quarters. Plus, first batch of presidential ballot papers arrives in the country as REBC commissioners avoid the Venezuelan saga question.
The purpose of carrying with us the stakeholders is so that they can see with the third eye and really ascertain to the country that the process was the way they have seen.
And Jubilee Party picks Uhuru Kenyatta's sister among its nominees for Senate.
Hey! Kaluma King Herbal Lozenges zinazo nguvu maradufu kutuliza kikohozi, vidonda vya koo na mafua. Kaluma King ni shwari.
Chika mama huyo muharifu kaiba kuku zangu, vifaranga wangu na mayai zote pia kabeba. Haya, chika mama huyo.
Maumivu yakizidi, muone daktari.
As a government-sponsored student, joining Mount Kenya University was the best decision I ever made.
With over 165 fully accredited programs and state-of-the-art learning facilities, you literally have the world in your hands in terms of career choice.
The learning is not only uninterrupted, but also supported through ICT. And within no time, you're done with your studies.
Make the right choice by joining Mount Kenya University.
Mount Kenya University, unlocking infinite possibilities.
The Premier League is back, refreshed and revitalised and ready. He's in good shape.
Despite being visually impaired, he is a jack of all trades. It is our quest to find answers on how to take care of children with special needs and those with disability. You do not need to see musical notes to understand music, but rather to have your soul feel the vibe.
Actually, for us to make a wheelchair, we have to take measurements of the user.
After doing my assessment, I get to know the parent. I get to know the heaviness she's carrying.
Disability comes at different stages of life.
Stories.
Trust me, I have the most useless audience ever. Wewe sukae chini relax. Wase na try ku ana living muni allow. Sikuja kwa set yenu nikawakataza kushoot nikipiga kelele behind the scenes. Pia mimi niko na familia ku feed. Na sim relax.
Sorry.
Ni crowd audience nimelipa ipige kelele vile nataka. DJ amevaa hapa kama priest. Unajua hata sielewi. Hey, she now I thought utatokanizwa maglass. This boy is stupid. Wewe kwendeni huko. Thank God at least leo niko na madem kwa show, so hakuna a lot of testosterone na kuna ma makeup nini kuna balance. Guys, welcome on the show. First of all, tupige makofi guys kindly. Yeah. I watched, I was privileged to be, when we did the private screening for the movie, at what is it? Whatever. That place on Setters Road. And my thought during the movie was, I can't believe this is how much we have grown as a movie industry. And I remember when I said, after the movie, I said, South Africa's time is done. Nigeria's time is done. And there are only 3 giants in Africa. It's Kenya, South Africa, and Nigeria. And now it's time for Kenya to now take over. And when I saw all of you guys in the show, first of all, I was emotional because I know all of you. Okay, apart from Obiegi, we had not met before. I think we've met mara moja, I think. Yeah. But I was like, I know all these guys, and these are my friends, and they're killing it in this movie, all right? And there, Brenda Jones, ameanza kwa swimming pool. You know, at first nilifunga macho though, because I mean, I'm still an African child. Kuna vitu hatukuwa allowed kuona. I was like, oh my gosh, she's in the swimming pool. Oh Jesus, oh my God. So nikaanza kuimba national anthem, kujidistract, you know, hey Mungu. I'm like, what the hell? So, but I was really, really happy. But before we get there, let's just get to know you. So you say your name, then the part that you're playing. Let's start from here.
Okay, my name is
Makofi! Yeah. And she's married.
My name is Melissa. I played
Melissa, Makofi! Melissa, yeah, Brenda does not know where the husband is so far, so we just gonna let it there. Yeah. I do think what happened the last time I go to sip on them wines. I hope ulilipa bili ya hiyo wine. Umejipata huko, umejipata ndani ya huko kwa jela. Yes, bro, over there.
Yo, my name is Diman Mkare. I played as a crab.
Makofi! Beautiful. Over here, Baba.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
My name's Zach Matasi. I played Lucky.
Sani sana, makofi. Bro.
Hey, hi, guys. My name is Vincent Odhiambo Tieno. I played Jungle.
Yeah. I think the biggest shock to Kenyans right now is that he can actually speak English. Moving on softly. Hi guys. You want to speak niaje majamani,
Uko fiti huko bro. Nimemunya.
Unajua aski
mimi munya. Muitema wewe usicheze. Usicheze pana success.
I did not bargain for this in my career. This was not in my contract TV 47. Bro.
Hello guys. My name is Stanley Obi. I played Kalele.
Karibuni sana. I think all of you have known you separately Joyce, you've been at one of the top talk show hosts in the country. Brenda, among one of the top best content creators that I know. And of course, we had a privilege of hosting a show together, Kupatana as well. Then of course, Damian, in Kenya, maceleb ilibidi wavae because of one person. Bro, ulisoti maceleb. Ilikuwa celeb akiwa na katundu katikati ya zip, bro ushaimulika. Unaichapa X. Bro ulisoti wase. Kuna siku Masterpiece na Mr. C na Mashmwana walivaa nguo moja. Lakini Damian ni nani bro? Bro sasa Kenya tunaoma. Bro sasa unajua wewe ni sasa Edgar wa manguo. Wewe ni
chapa chia brother.
And of course, Obienji, like I told you, I became such a big fan of you. I think you're the biggest bully that I know. Yeah. Obienji mazobe bully Austin. I think Austin Mungai aliangi ya wongo. You only like talker. And I think we need to have him later on the show. And that has been amazing. Bro, wewe tumetoka wapi mazee? Hii miaka yote.
Tumetoka mbali.
Na msema mazee hata si
miaka mingi sana.
Na feel emotional at this time. Yani toka days za Naswa and then kuna day karibu uchapwe kwa one of the Naswa sijui uliambia msee sijui anakuibia ama ulimwambia something.
Kutoka mbali sana, kutoka set books.
Bado kutoka days za set books. Guys, you know, oh my God. Wacha ngome kama in Kenyan industry kama uja act set books. Then ujapitia hiyo process. Kumgyote mtu kuna stories za kina Mtemi, Bonoko.
Mteba Bokono.
Oh my God, mameze makofi bana. Unajua that means cause you guys in generation amjui ku act ni nini? Because I feel like you guys are so natural. You guys have watched so much on TV. Sina kumga high school days mbele yen. Ni shule ya msingi. Tukiwaleta. Unasikia tu ta mgeni Mtemi Bonoko nitakuua ish. Alafu mama kaya na mzee wa Jwang konywe kobokobati. So, I mean, looking at that transition coming all along until to where you guys are now, Lucky, you guys have literally now put some flour on the industry. And I think it's something that we really need to appreciate on that one. So let me ask, now, each story, was it so hard to get into the characters? Is it a setup that all of you have grown up around for you to, because it was so natural for all of you. Brenda, you are all this rich lady who has a swimming pool. Si tulikuwa sema duf pararo pale katuwekea. Pale kibichi tulikuwa unatawanisha maji, at least hata kama ni mguu you swim too, at least hata mguu tu. Is it something that you guys have grown up around before we get into the game? Joyce?
For me personally, no, but I took it as a challenge because I've grown up around those kind of people, you know, the guys who've actually.
Excuse me, what kind of people? Joyce?
Kinayu. Like I've grown up around a lot of people from the other side of the track, and to me their life was always so fascinating because it wasn't so straightforward, you know. There was some color to their life. Mtu akipigia story yake ya one day mali anaishi na yeye mpigia yake, his was definitely more interesting. So I took it as a challenge to be like, everything I've seen and I've heard from the people I know from the other side of the tracks, this is my time to implement it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Brenda?
I have not grown up like Joyce. I think my kind of ghetto is very different because my ghetto is a Malindi ghetto.
Nebu chukua kidogo juu sauti yako ni like every time anatuke on set sauti yako kwa chini sijui unione ka sauti chini. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So I've grown up in a different kind of ghetto. It's still the same as what Kamtupe has. And I think also in the film I'm the only person who did not experience co-engage na the thugs.
Oh my God! The thugs out.
The peasants.
Oh, you noble!
Yeah, you poor people. I think I was a rich one, both in real life.
Okay. Sour.
But anyway, I think it was a different experience for me, and it was really nice. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Mkari.
Manze usini wase tumelelewa mtaani.
Nini mtaani wapi?
Mtaani kwetu. Mimi nilitoka Machakos. Nikiingia Machakos nilikuwa Shekariobangi, bado Machakos nilikuwa Wauni, unaelewa? Venye niliingia bado mjini. Nikakaa hapa Makongeni, Ololo. Ololo, unaelewa? So Ololo pia unajua pale kulikuwa Wauni mbaya sana.
Bro sisi kataa, unajua mimi nilizaliwa Madhare, alafu buda na madha ikakuwa hivyo. So sisi tukaingia sasa nikakuja kwa grandmother Mbote. So tukatoka hapo Mbote hapo flyover Jogoro nini Ololo.
Sasa venye sasa tuliingia mjini tukapata tukajiona na Wauni, unaelewa? So mtaani kuna kuagana vitu most zina happen. Alafu sasa si kama mayouth, hata kama si hatukuwa tunapitia hizo vitu ama kama tunafanya vitu kama hizo, unapata zinakuchanua na unajua venye Wauni wanaishi mtaani, unaelewa?
Nayo.
So Kingi venye alitupigia akatuambia ni aje? Piga research na
Kingi ni King Kaka by the way guys, just so you know.
Kikaka venye alitupigia akatuambia ni aje? Umepiga research hapo, walikuwa ni watu kulikuwa na committee imetulia chini waangalie ni wasewa gani wanaweza hizi parts. Ama character yao msee
gani inaweza fit shughuli, unaelewa? Na ukaingia ndani. Kaka
kanipigia kaniambia master kabisa, tumeona huko na character fulani, hata kama huko hivyo huko na hiyo character, so tunaweza hata kufanya hii kitu. Nayo nikaingia. Wauni si watu wazuri, atulalangi njaa.
Sawa muhuni. Ubenji uligeraje?
Ilikuwa very hard for me. Sina wasi wa Hillcrest. Mwanzo shengi ilikuwa ngumu bana, before kuget hiyo shengi ilikuwa very hard. Lakini majamaa mimi ni msee wa rima jo, nimekuwa marima kibao. So it was not hard for me at all. It was something I blended with perfectly. Ilikuwa tu ni shughuli mboka iko kio, kumaskure hivyo hizi.
I feel like I'm in a totally different show. Like I was kwa show yao, mimi niko kwa show yao, makre nini.
Mimi nimekuwa yani ilikuwa ni nilipokemba hiyo script nilipoona hiyo script iliniguani yani design yenye niliona kuna venye naweza nikagana pima mbanari. As I saw the script, watu wanduki
it was easy. Bro, tukimaliza before tunge game.
For me, King akinivutia ilikuwa kitu different. Kwanza zenye nilikuwa tu tunachukua mtara. Tunachukua hili. Sasa najua kiarango hatari. Hii runway bro. Pana success. Hii runway inakwanga ni mbaya sana. Na runway moja hapa hivi wewe usicheze bana.
Yeye ndo vukui.
Hapa kwa hapa. Hatuachani.
Unazwa niliona JR nanga shingo. Anyway, moving on.
Tunaosha uso tukianzia hapa.
Bro, haraka na tu hype movie.
Mimi King akinivutia jo, ilikuwa kwanza niko mtaani kwanza nikapata miss call karibu 4. Nikamwambia majamaa jo, majamaa hizi miss call 4 hizi.
Nimeomoka.
Bro, hii ni mboka bana wewe. Hii ni mboka. Majamaa chobe nikaikala speaker. Ngombe vile ni aje?
Bro, mtu kimbia kwanza kwa landlord, alafu nika loudspeaker. Landlord asikie kama Ivana.
Tutumie picha zako za WhatsApp. Picha zako 1 2 3 sasa niko na tuli. Utaenda tena ambia mrasta hapo, oya. Hebu tuingie 1 2 3 kusukuma. Nikatajwa mtini ya kwanza nikapatiwa script, go through script. Nikaona ndio kitu nimekuwa nikiwait. Hii story ya mtaa, mimi na believe mimi kwa actor moja hatari.
Bro, wewe ni mbaya. Si una believe. Bro, tumegura pamoja I've seen you. Bro, you're bad. Nice one.
Sasa vile script ilipitia, sijapata chance ya kupiga zani ya cinema, zani ya nikipiga story ya mtaa. Na story ya mtaa ukiangalia hii story vile ili come through, hii story nimepitia. Hii story tumeishi mtaa.
Ukaikemba.
Nikaicheki vifiti, nikailola, nikaizoom, nikaona hii kitu. Hii kitu sibembelezi, hii kitu na kuipatia unyam, msinipiga nyam toafu. Nakwambia vile likam hivyo.
But then I apologize to my bosses who are watching. This was not the plan at all. But no, lazima hii show ningeeleza mazeni yeke nyam ni.
Asijamaliza bado bro. Usinikate bro wewe. Usiruke
mbele ya drama. Kanyambe huko. Zikijaanza bana wewe. No, director ananiambia tumade ndo tuingie game, hype show.
Hata nimeikata sasa. Hata nimesamia na kubonga. Lakini nilipiga base bro.
Nice nazo. Lucky.
Mimi naweza sema hiyo part niliplay, mimi nimekaa nao watu. Mimi pia ni kijana wa mtaa. Mimi nimegrow up humo. Naweza sema
Lucky tulia. Umo doni koma kiasi na buru. Bro, hiyo time yetu haikuwa
ghetto.
But ni sawa, moving on.
Kesho utafikiria ni shida yako lakini
wewe bro kwa show yangu kumba.
So naweza sema hiyo role niliplay, naweza sema niliblend in nao poa juu ni watu nimekaa nao, ni watu najua. Na so vile nilipewa script na King, niliona ni kweli naweza piga hii role na niko sure nilideliver vile nafaa.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, tupigia wasema makofi.
Ofweneke. Unapata na wacha nje.
Gani hiyo?
Mimi ndo nilimshikanisha. Mbona nataka kubonga hiyo? Mbona cheki iki come through King alikuwa tafuta broker. Zeni sasa mimi tuko shoot na Maduve amekam tu hapo hivyo zeni ameleta Carlos tu ile 1 2 3 tu ndio apate ya kitungini kwake jioni. Unapata? Nikaona zani jamaa ile character tunatafuta.
Bro na kumada show bana.
Azizi nakwambia ile character tunatafuta. Nikamwambia bro, ndio hiyo nikakuwa rest.
Kitunguu imenduka.
Sasa mshahara yake tunapasua naye.
Asante sana. Ndio mimi sina time nafunga show news.
Hawezi jua kama ni humo.
Hawezi wa humo.
Na ni footballer by the way Kenya 1.
Kenya 1. Anaisha makofi. So guys, please make sure, of course, go to the nearest. In a show wapi sai? Where is it showing right now?
Cinema.
Angai Max. I always feel weird saying that. Angai always sounds like somewhere. It's a movie shop somewhere in Kirinyaga. Anga movie shop. Anga kwen. Meet and greet wapi? Anga. So Panari, yes. So there's a meet and greet from what time? So Saturday, Panari from what time?
Friday and Saturday from I think afternoon.
What will
the page, but I think from around 12 Friday and Saturday is a meet and greet of the Kamtupe cast. So please go there, celebrate the movie, watch the movie, and of course get to hang out with the cast as well. And of course let's just go there and offer our personal face-to-face support. Those who are not able to make it there, please go as well and look for the movie theaters where the movie is watching as well. Trust me, where